All right.
Ding, ding, ding!
The title boot.
Yeah, the title boot.
Number
Somebody
one,
needs to
ranked
throw the
champion.
title boot at this guy.
12 to 35.
Wait, what?
That's ours. Hold on, let's see if it'll pop up again.
17, 31. It's gonna do the title bout animation again,
One
and then
more.
we can tell you. So up until Sandman, we have 35 losses, 11 of which we got KO'd in.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot less than I thought. This is the only one that shows this many frames for an animation, for one of their opening animations. And it's him KOing every character in
epic.
one fluid motion animation.
Ah, seizure alert. Seizure alert.
Yeah, a little bit. Even Doc's scared. Little Mac's just like, I got this guy. And Doc's like, I'm kind of glad that this kid's so, you know.
Ow. Ow. This isn't even fair.
This reminds me of one of the earlier fights we had.
I just
He is Sandman,
I know, I understand.
and
but,
his
like,
favorite game is Kirby's Dream Land.
That makes sense. Ow.
That was something
Ow.
they added to the canon when he was
Oh, you
when
can only
he
get
was
one punch on
when
him.
he was known as Mr. Dream, but then they renamed him Mr. Sandman or just Sandman or something.
Why did they change it from Mr. Dream?
Because Sandman seem more violent, I guess. You can only get one hit in.
God.
I think if you punched him at the moment he did boo, like
Yeah,
you
that's
might
supposed to
have
be a
gotten him.
TKO.
Really? A punch to his boo?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I like that quote. You dropped the remote.
I'm sorry. I just wanted you to reach down there. Shut up, David.
Well, it's my turn to see if I can figure out his strategies. I'm about to get destroyed by a gorilla, aren't I?
I'm reading our old text.
Oh, goodness. Every time I edit a video, I send him one of the quotes I collected from it. One day
Mario
we
Kart
will
8. Yeah, Mario Kart 8. Inklings in Mario Kart? Sign me the fuck up. Then I was sold at Dry Bones. Let me rephrase that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
you get like
yeah.
no time to react.
I got him once.
Once. I got him like twice.
Sooner than
Three
you
times.
did, but still once. He follows a strict pattern, though. So far, at least. Oh, you have to hit him in the face and then in the gut. And I ducked, so I stood still for him.
Yeah, that's when...
This is just difficult. So now I know how we hit him, like how we do damage. So he specifically guards his face because they know that you'll be used to hitting them in the face. So he follows
I killed enough people from
my
hugging
last
them that I can
stand.
confirm.
My last stand.
I killed enough people from hugging them that I can confirm.
The triple. He stole that from Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I thought he didn't get that until the second time you fought him. I know that the second time he steals more moves from Mike Tyson, but I didn't think he had that one already. This is actually, like, kind of intimidating. Like, I'm very intimidated by this giant gorilla. No offense to anybody who may be offended by such a statement. I'm sorry. Dance, Doc, dance! Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Dance, Doc, dance!
I just realized I could do that. I never knew I could.
Bum, bum, bum.
Right.
It's a strict pattern, so if you can figure out the pattern...
I wonder if I
Okay,
can punch
so
him for
it
that.
goes left, left, right, left, right.
This is tough. I'd rather fight Mr. Super Macho Man.
I wouldn't. I'm done with that bronze coward.
I would fight him rather than this. Ah! It gets me every time.
Okay,
God.
I don't think he follows a pattern anymore because he should have done the giant fist punch by now. Hey, you did some damage.
God.
We're improving. I like how delayed your reaction to that was.
It wasn't delayed. I would be.
You have to. I would too. That's just like... Somebody that big should not be able to move that fast. Like, that animation was 4 frames flat. And this game runs at 30 FPS. It was ridiculous.
It'd be awesome if I can get another second soon.
I don't think you can. This is gonna get ugly. Well,
Okay.
welcome to the next 5 episodes, people.
Yeah, we're gonna have like a 30-episode series or whatever. Half of it's Mr. Dream, or Mr. Sandman, or whatever. When he uses his Dreamland Express and a Star Punch, or use a Star Punch to either hit him or
David.
hit him.
Don't cry, man. Here, I'll give you some of my chocolate bar.
You told me to stop making those jokes, so I will.
What
Then
are
you
talking
bring it
about?
up.
I'm talking about chocolate.
I am too. I want some of Mr. Sandman's chocolate bar.
Doc's reaction is mine. Just Doc's reaction is mine.
It was actually. You had like the same face. So now.
Oh
no.
no.
It's like a gorilla. I know. I hate that. I noticed that every time you hit him, Z's come out.
The fist. That was just every pattern. Just wow. I think I've done more damage than I have in the past, though.
Some Mo. Thank you, Barrett.
I just don't know the timing on the standstill.
Yeah.
The other ones I know the timing, I just am terrible at it.
I think you have to dodge when he turns red.
I mean, it's kind of waste to get a last stand.
Yeah.
We're just going to go back and forth until somebody successfully KOs him.
We're 7 minutes into this video and we fought him 4 or 5 times?
Yeah.
It's disappointing.
Like, I mean, compared to our earlier runs of characters like Super Macho Man and Bald Bull that were at least 2 minutes each, this is sad.
Damn it.
I don't think we've even made it a minute into the fight with him.
I wonder if I can punch
Well,
him
at least
like
not
this.
a real world minute, because the clock in this is not correct.
No, it's not. It's faster.
I feel like they should have thought of that. Like,
Yeah, but...
I mean, but then we survive. But then we'd have to survive a lot longer, so out of fairness, but I feel like they could have just gotten away with making the clock less than the standard boxing clock.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's when he turns red.
Damn it.
Anytime you see the right, just wait.
Yeah, he doesn't do the down punch.
But there's so many moves he has. They're just crazy.
We've only seen
And you
4.
want to know the worst part? We have to get him down 3 times.
Yeah, I know.
At least.
Yeah.
That's Mike Tyson's move. And it's horrifying. But hey, you dodge it. Like, that was always kind of bull back in the old Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Bald Bull.
Yeah, it was some bald bull back in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. That move was instant kill.
Can we just make that like a derogatory term? That was Bald Bull.
I mean, I don't want to, simply because the fact that Bald Bull is from another country. If he was from America, then fine, but he isn't.
Got him down.
Wait, you did? I'm sorry, I blinked and missed it. I'm sorry, I blinked for the past 2 minutes and missed everything you've done that was cool.
Damn it.
You can't go for the face. You just can't.
I know.
Tell your face to leave my fists alone. Yeah, I like how he's just like, tell your face to leave my fists alone. You look over at Little Mac and he's just like, bruised, injured.
Oh,
like,
God, I hate you!
Like, seriously, how is Little Mac still alive after this?
I'm sure his
Honestly-
face would be broken.
Honestly, Sandman gets even more scary when we get to the title defense mode. It is the same pattern, though.
It is.
At least the first 5 hits are the pattern.
But it's just so hard to time yourself.
Oh, yeah, it is. It really is. Have we even successfully dodged the standstill yet?
Yes. Once.
Have you? Because I know I haven't.
If you can dodge any of his attacks, you can get a good hit.
Yeah.
Damn it!
High risk, high reward.
High risk, high rule.
High risk, high roll? Is that like a... Is that like if Hyrule was gambling?
Yes.
Would that be if there was a Legend of Zelda poker game?
Yes, I have 3 Zeldas.
In other words, queens.
Listen up, son. If winning was
Ganon is king.
everyone would be a champ. Rematch, baby. Rematch.
Then I guess that means Jack is Link.
Yeah, because Link's jack shit.
And then the various items from the series would be the numbers.
I doubt that. I think it'd still be. Like hearts would be hearts containers. Like Ocarina of Time heart containers.
Yeah.
There
Hey,
you
I
go.
dodged it finally.
Nope.
I like how he's like, "What? You dodged my attack?" I'm sorry, but I just ran out of breath there. He just scared the breath out of me. Uh-oh, I just gave him energy. And he's down.
Look at all those people taking pictures.
Wow. Luckily, all of his attacks are easy to dodge. Like, you don't have to aim a direction.
No.
Until you get to the rush.
And that's actually really easy to dodge.
Yeah.
So once you get one, you get the timing down. Come on. You got this.
He's down! Hey, we both got him down in the...
Yeah, but you got him on the other side. So it doesn't count.
What?
I had him on that side. I hit him with the left. Night.
That was way too easy to dodge. Like, I should have been hit by it because of how soon I dodged. And I stood still. Firmly stood still. Yep, Yep. I do.
Yeah, you're expecting the boo.
No, the thing is, I did not, like, I pressed the button at the exact same time he hit me, was the problem. It was not that I expected the boo, it was that I was too late in my hit. But hey, we're getting better.
Are you sure?
Maybe instead of 5 episodes, it'll only be 15.
Yeah. You say as I get
It's
my
these
ass.
first 3 hits that just destroy you.
Yeah.
And I suppose the first hit always hits me, too. Because you can base the timing off of that. It's just so hard to base the timing off the start of the match.
Yeah. I did.
Can you punch him in the side when he does the standstill?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, but I haven't had the reflexes to do so. I'm so used to dodging.
Yeah. I'll try it if I can think to.
See?
Yeah. Any movement he makes scares you.
Yeah. I feel like you're gonna put me to sleep with every move he makes.
Like, the one thing that makes this fight reasonable is his attacks can be dodged in any direction except for the rush, but that's the easiest one to dodge.
Yeah. It's just surprising because
It's just the most powerful one, too. Like, you get hit by one of those, you're kind of screwed.
God, you see that?
Yeah, I saw you move at the last possible second. You can stop throwing that, you're gonna break it.
Oh well.
And then we'll never defeat Sandman.
Well, then I'll just have to go buy a new Wii remote. With the no money I have now.
Yeah. David's broke, despite the fact that between the two of us, he has a job.
I don't have a job.
I believe in you, man.
But you don't?
Nope.
I thought you did.
Did. Don't.
You don't anymore?
Nope.
Oh.
Wow.
What
I
happened?
didn't know you were such an asshole like that. You had to bring that up.
Like, I didn't know. You never mentioned... You don't mention your personal life to me.
I can't believe you would
Hey,
bring
I
that
finally
up.
dodged that move.
Can't believe you'd bring that up. Keegan, you and I...
I'm hitting the wrong button. I was trying to punch him.
Ooh. Oh.
No, not yet.
Gotta punch him.
If he hits you with that fist, then he just goes a flurry of attacks. that's something I've noticed.
Wasn't that what you would do?
You can,
Neat.
but it just stops the attack.
2, 5, 29.
The fuck?
If there was a referee that couldn't count.
I really don't. I mean, one of the few major necessities of being a referee, on top of knowing the rules and stuff, is being able to count. Like, that's
what if you like signed up? They're like, okay, count to 10.
like you know every last detail except for how to count.
They like forget to quiz you on it.
Specifically to 10.
So you're sitting there like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You've done better than me.
Me?
Yes, you have.
I have not. You see my last match? I got
Did you
slaughtered.
see mine? I got slaughtered too. But you made it farther than I have. You can punch him in the side and it stops the attack. So if you're going to push any button, you should hit the punch. Oh, any punch works. I thought it was specifically from that side.
Ah, I was tired and I couldn't punch.
But if you... yeah.
Yeah, just keep doing that. Damn it!
He threw you off.
He did.
He told you to stand still. And
And
you
I didn't.
because you were dodging him. Unlike every other time, you were actually dodging him when he decided to make you stand still.
God, I'm so used to that. Nope.
How did he lose the timing on that? That was like the one attack that we weren't getting hit by consistently.
Damn it! Oh! Your eyes lit up when that happened.
Yeah, for some reason, instead of looking at the game like when you're playing, you look over at me and you just see me just open my eyes in fear of this monster.
God! Why did I do that? I didn't mean to push that!
I don't know.
I didn't throw the remote this time.
Yeah. Wow. How many matches has this been?
Too many.
If at first you don't succeed, keep trying.
I will, Doc. I will. Mostly because we're putting this on the internet, and I
We
don't
can't
want to look
stop.
like a loser that quit.
Well, who's to say losers don't win?
I got an extra hit in I was not expecting.
Yeah, you can hit him when he does either of those punches. Maybe we should just start doing that.
I mean, if it's easier. It's not easier, by the way.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything. I couldn't throw a punch. I couldn't dodge correctly. I just was a failure.
I would love to see Little Mac's skull after all this.
I wouldn't. It'd be horrifying. Like, honestly, I'm surprised Little Mac is breathing. Like how the one that I actually got out of the way of was the boot.
You know, it's funny because he's the only one that actually fights like a real boxer.
And it's only because of how aggressive he is. Uh-oh. He was not expecting me to make it that far into the...
Do you think they actually had a voice actor like this, or do you think they had to tone him down? Or, like, tone his voice down?
Probably tone his voice down. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody out there that could have voiced this, but I just don't see it. I'm curious, do the American characters... Do the American characters speak Japanese in the Japanese version? I mean, I know Doc would, but of the other ones. Or do you think they'd speak English just to keep in theme of each character speaking their native language?
I'm pretty sure they speak English in the Japanese. We could look that up. After this death.
Oh! The red on him just scared me. Well, I made it to the second round. It's the first time I've done that. I think. I don't know. I've been beaten to a pulp so much that it's all starting to blur together.
I can't tell what round I'm on.
Is
Or
this
where I
round
am.
50 or 15? Is this Louisiana or
You're not in
Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. That's how. I should have punched.
Sure.
At least we're to another round, so it's not an instant kill.
Yeah. Which is good. It's a good.
At least not for the first one. You get at least one of repeat.
Pow, 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 pow! Get him! Punch him in the chuckle bar.
I was hoping he'd boo,
He wouldn't. He doesn't do it very often.
but if he did.
Ooh, come on,
Death,
last
death,
stand,
death.
last stand, last stand. There you go.
Roar! I am a beaten up lion.
Meow, I'm a cat.
Meow, I am a murder cat.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Punch, 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 punch.
What happens if I
punch,
hit him when he
punch.
says boo and that?
Nothing.
Way to ruin my dreams.
Well, you're supposed to be put to sleep, not dreaming. They say dream big, but I'm pretty sure Little Mac can't dream big.
Is that rude or not? I don't
Yeah.
know.
It could be worse.
I mean, there is Big Mac, you know.
Well, it's Giga Mac. We can't do that because it's trademarked.
I believe in you, man. Win one.
True. You know that is true.
Yeah. You can't say that.
That's
So,
That's a stupid thing to own the rights to. Like, it's one thing if we were it's one thing if you own the rights to the burger. It's another thing if you own the rights to the name of
Yeah.
the burger. Unless, like, I'm gonna say this. I understand if they're making a burger and they try to call it that, then why you would step in. But, like, I feel like that copyright extends a little farther than it should in
Yeah.
some cases. Specifically in burger-based cases.
it's, yeah, trademark's a funny thing.
Anyway,
It's a funny
Storm 05.
David 3 Games.